Ngồi như vậy nó hư cái tấm đó, cái tấm nó sẽ có mấy cái mọt nó chích nó ngứa vào cái bi cầm. Good morning, class. Hello. How are you today? Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Yes. All right. Any question referring to lab one exercises? Hmm. Hello. Can you see my screen on the e-learning website? I'm not sure with this. This is sharing again. Hello. Yeah, I guess so. You can see this. It's, okay, cool. All right. Mm, So no question for the lab one. The deadline today, at the end of the today. I okay. I see that some of you have uh, some issues referring to how to submit to the PKCS lab. So for the coming lab, I will give you the initial source code for you to refer. refer. Oh, all right. And also coming up soon, you will have the assessment one deadline. Actually, I'm not yet received the latest. Mm, okay, wait later. So and also have the initial code for you here. There are some of you ask some question referring to these assignments, and I see that you I have some um, difficulty with these things. So I list it here for all of you to get in mind when working with this assignment number one. All right. So today is the first. So we have 4 more, and the deadline is the end of this day. The deadline for the all class of this subject. Further, I will update the version 1.5 later. All right. And now coming first, I will introduce you with the lab 2. Uh, for the lab 2, you will have the exercises and you submit to PKC S11. And also from this side, e-learning, you have the key quiz about the arrays. And remember, today also the deadline for the quiz number one, the review the C plus plus. And I see it seems very easy. Okay, it's right with um the first quiz very simple and easy for you. All you get the 10 mark. Alright, I will with the slide and prepare a slide to review all the core thing you should keep in mind when you work with the lab number 2. All right. Are you still with me? And further, if you have any question, you can give me a message uh, on the side. But in some case, I couldn't receive an email, so my response is not instant for you. So maybe it's better for you to drop me an email as this email address. Okay. Uh, and uh, and the lab you will do it for this week. But this lab we have four problem with coding and refer to the arrays, and the same is submitted at this link. All right, everybody. Okay, yes, you are still with me. I'm still not yet familiar with this change in the screen of Google Meet. So sometime I ask you. Alright. Okay, for this lab 2 exercises, the first if referred to Fibonacci sequence. All right. Anyone can tell me what is this? What are the Fibonacci sequence? Hello. I refer some interaction and some hearing some voice from you. Okay. Can someone tell me what is a Fibonacci sequence? Hello. People quiet. People sleepy.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, cool. Can you tell me what is the Fibonacci sequence?
So, according to my knowledge, the Fibonacci sequence is the number at that sequence is equal to the sum of two numbers before it.
All right, cool. And you remember the story they describe about this a number, the story about an
The,
animal.
the, no, I
Yeah.
don't know about it.
Okay. It's about a rabbit. You know rabbit with carrot. They love carrot. Rabbit
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the long ear. Yeah, that's the story. The rabbit. Uh, the way they reproduce. Okay. Okay. And also in the reality, people also can see the image and the application of this number through the image you can see from upstairs, and also the sunflower seed. Maybe we already experienced with the sunflower seed like it's like I can call it kind of jet holidays and uh, food, some kind of like finger food. Uh, and it's sunflower seeds. It demonstrates this second also in nature. Yes. All right. Thank you. What's your name, please? Hello.
My name is Koi.
Khôi. Okay, thank you, Khôi.
Uh,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see this screen? It also demonstrates this how this sequence is made. Is
Yes.
from Khôi also mentioned. Okay. And the initial number is 1 and 0. Okay, 1 and 0, and the next is one. Sorry, 0 plus 1 is 1. So uh, 0 1, and the next is 1 because 1 is the sum of the previous two number, and it's coming up with next 2 1 plus 1 and coming next, etc. You can see, and then describe the model is with the it's like the line in the pictures. It's very simple, huh? All right, you can see it. All right, and there is one algorithm proposed to make the list of this sequence also. Uh, Initial with the AB for AB, and we coming up to find the C for coming next, and we create the it's kind of the loop. Uh, of course, for this, you see that for this, uh, coming to the step 2, you need to loop. It's very, also very simple, huh? All right, it's an algorithm to create the list. And coming to the exercise number 2, uh, there will be an array of the real numbers, and the task for you to find the largest element is very traditional exercise, uh, and is the number of the element in the arrays is the input when the program is run. All right. For example, with n equals 3, uh, it means that we waiting for 3 input element value for the arrays, and we know that this array is of the real number. Okay, it's a data time, is a specific real number, remember. And then you check and find the largest element, the value of the arrays, the number coming. All right, this is simple one for the lab too. Um, Beside there, I find a link for an advanced exercise. This is just just open for people, or for you. Some of you may want to uh, deeper these issues. Okay, the exercise just asks you to give the number one. It means the first, the largest first. In some case, they need the nth largest element. For example, the second, the third, the fourth largest element from an unsorted array. Okay, so I also give you a link here for you to make a deep study about this relevant exercise, but it's advanced. It's not in the lab too, but it's further reading for you, so you can study from this here. Okay, yeah. Because I think it's also interesting. You see around, and the advanced exercise is not just is quite simple, right? And we come to the exercise number 3. It's okay. I'm moving to number 3. Hello. Any question? Just please just interrupt and tell me, huh? Uh, hello.
Teacher, for exercise number two,
Yeah.
um, the questions is you're trying to input n should be an input parameters. So in this exercise, I would use the pointer to
Mm,
represent the array, right?
a pointer. So you mean that
Because n may varies when we execute the program.
ah you mean that okay, but n is the input. So at the time the user inputs n, you create arrays uh,
Yes.
belong to the n. So at the it's a dynamics, yeah.
Yes.
It's not fixed yet, yeah. So think about the way to make it like that. It's not fixed
So
in your program, yes.
so there is no restrictions on end.
Hmm. I don't think I get your maybe
Uh,
give example, yeah.
uh, I mean, does n have an up about or something like that, or n could be uh, is could be really large number.
Uh, uh, from this case, the ends of n real number is n. It's just n.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's just n. It's just because it's a sign. No further mention. Maybe you can let
Yes.
you in integer
Yeah.
value.
Yes.
Yeah, it's sometimes like that because it's counting. Huh? It's countable. Huh?
Yes.
Yes, it's sometimes like that, and it depends on the input. We create the arrays of that number of elements.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay, any question? Or we move to the next. Okay. Okay, the same with the arrays, the input array from an element. You will be asked to compute the average value of these arrays. It's also in some kind the same from the OPPO, just a little bit different when uh, you accept the element of the arrays. All right. Okay, so further you can see that everything in life and also in science, especially in computer science, every problem, there is the word they also mentioned before coding. It's called algorithm. It's something that tell you how to deal with, how to solve the problem, just step by step. Keep in mind that this just a very human, human being. It's like the way you do thing in life, and then you apply it um, to the study. For example, you can see here I give an example with an image and also the present of the algorithm in in English language, and it's some simple. For example, we from here you can see we have an array of 5 elements, and the index is from 0 to 4. Okay, and the value 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. All right, and in order to find the average, first of all we get the sum, and then we create the average by divide the sum and the element of the arrays. Okay, It's very simple, but it just in mind that this what is called algorithm. In Vietnamese, they call it giải thuật. Okay, it's just thing in mind that it's just simple. It's tell you how to deal with the problem, how to show um, a problem, an issues, and whatever in computer science, in every problem. Okay, the step by step, do step by step. It's called algorithm. Okay, and the next thing for you to convert it into programming language. Now it depends. All right, it depends on the language you want to use it. But algorithm is some kind is fixed. It fixed. Okay, it just change the way you demonstrate it. You present it, but the way to solve problem is the same. It's algorithm. All right. Okay. Is this okay? We come into the last one. Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This last you will work with the a matrix of interval, and you will be asked to transpose it. Transpose is mean that you change this matrix to is transpose. What is transpose? Let's see this example. You can see here from 1, 2, 3. It's on the line, and now it's become it's a column. Okay. Mm. And it's the same for the next. For the next. Of course, for this case, you see uh, okay, very simple because it's they call it is square. It means three, the matrix of three. But it happen if the matrix is different. For example, 3 and 2. Okay, three line and 2 column, and the comment is will be 2 and 3. Okay, it transpose will change the dimension. Okay, can say it's dimension, of the new matrix. A transpose matrix is the opposite because 3, 2, and becoming 2, 3. All right, and sometimes people can use this sign with the T on top. It stands for transpose with T. All right. And if given like this, they have to take the note. And if like this, they have the equal sign, and then with the T on top, the C character on top. People comment. Okay, you ask the file of matrix fixed or it also input. It also the input from here. That's okay. I will check. Yeah. Write and run a program that inputs integer matrix of order and transpose the input 3, 4 output input output. So I think it's missing something missing here. Yeah, missing here for the first. It means that the input is the whole matrix. Okay. So so from that you don't have information until they finish input the whole matrix. You can get the size, the dimensions of the matrix. It's okay. You hello you because the input is a whole matrix. All right, and the input by line, you can see that. Okay. All right. Okay, just put it here. Any suggestion for this exercise? What should we do with the data uh, we decide to store it at a metric? Hello. I think you
We
have
store it in a 2D area.
yeah, it's a 2D array, right?
Yes.
For the line and for the column.
Yes.
For example, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will use an array of how many?
3 by 2.
Yeah, three. Remember the line and the column. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
For example, from here you can see uh, A, I, J. I here is the index for the line, right? And J is for the column. And remember, they start with the 0. Okay, keep in mind. Any question refer to this? Okay, and also have an example for algorithm for you, because I think from now you should get familiar with algorithm. It means that when you want to show this problem, this exercise, you can think in mind that what should we do. Okay, just step by step, just a very human being. It's not just very complicated with the language, whatever. No, don't think about that. You just think, okay, what should we do? Then step 1, 2, 3, etc. That's the algorithm. Okay, from this one to remember algorithm. Okay, I have an example for you algorithm for this exercise. You can get further reference and study for this slide 14. Okay. All right, and now I will check the new revision 1 by 5 to get whether we have some update for the assignment one. Just wait me for a few minutes. All right. Stop sharing. I will find the file. No. Mm, yeah. No. Fish. TA. All right. I got this assignment 1 by 5. Let's put down this. Service. Service. Sure. Mm. First, I got not the English version, it's the Vietnamese version. I think it sounds okay. Okay, if you just no. I'm sorry for you. Okay, I will share now. Please um, hello, can you see my screen with the version 1 by 5?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got it from the team. It just in Vietnamese. They have not update for English. It's okay. It's okay. All right. The first time I see the Vietnamese version is also the same. I'm not sure what the difference. Let's check. Don't know. All right. Open with. Mm. Okay, can you see my screen? Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes.
With the problem 1, 2, 3 vấn đề 1, 2, 3, 4. I think
Yes.
this the update is for this version. It maybe it's easier practice, and we will comment with this version later. Okay, I will go through, and if you see something relevant to you, just maybe just to tell me. Okay, in case someone asks a question, something like this, and the answers for this case. For example, is level 4, and get this, and the next miss this guy after 3 times miss someone. It's a win because of Odin. The level coming up, and next miss browse and win because of the high level, or lose because it's get a score. Okay, so it means it's important with uh, the face score. Okay, if you have this in mind, it is we lose because of the fake score. And problem 2, light swing. You use light swing, lose the chance to support Odin. Odin only support for next 3 events. Okay. Number 3, after meeting the princess, is the event code 20. If you miss the 21, you can come back to the country. After on always win. What is it? A behavior like after you also win. Okay, is this relevant to you guys? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes.
It's okay. I just move on because I'm not sure it's useful or not. Okay, we will just get it like the update for this version. All right, and Shaman and Vash skip not fighting with the Christ. Okay, if they become a tiny or frog, even they have Odin with them. Huh? Okay. Revive Okay, even you get the revised revision and you meet browser, you die hả? Hồi sinh mà ở dưới vực hay lúc gặp browse thì cũng chết. Okay, even you get a chance to revive, but you in khi ở dưới vực hay lúc gặp thì the same issues you die. Now I have to direct to meet the event. Okay, what does this mean? Have to face with the event. For example, all right. What does this mean for this case? Or this last one? All right, they have to have come into with the event. So it's easy to assume. Okay, sis. Never. Oh, okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. So understand this issues number 7. Tôi thấy vấn đề này nó
Tại sao tới thứ 8 lần cô?
Yeah.
Tại vì nó bay tới đó.
Nó đâu có bay. Có cái 21 hả?
Cái này đúng không? Ok. Có nghĩa là không phải là chị chỉ bay như vậy mà phải
có nghĩa là không phải là bay là bay xong là hết lần quyền luôn mà bay thì nó vẫn tính là một lượt chứ nó không tính là 3 lượt.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, right. This is 21, but not 21. Okay. Here with the space, it's not with space. Okay. All right. Is it useful for you with the file? I will put to the side.
We have English version. Yes.
Yeah, I will ask the team to make an English version because I will take
our teacher have sent us once.
Really? Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
already have the English version?
Yes.
Cool.
Teacher Bằng Ngọc Bảo Tâm sent us.
Oh, okay. Because I just got from the team. It just did 2 file. Okay, if having just the semi, I will put on the side.
Yes.
All right. Here, this file, you also have the English version for version 1/5.
Yes. Teacher.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so how is going so far with you with this assignment? Is it okay or some problem?
It's really ambiguous. So I just follow the instruction, but there's some corruption in my logic. So I try to compensate it with my imagination instead.
Oh. So it's
but the newest update is help a lot. It's really helpful.
Okay, cool. So it's fine. It's useful with the updater version.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. It's good to hear from you about that. Anybody else? It's okay. So presenting. Okay. Now it's time for check your present today. Can you please time your name? At the chat post. And if you don't have any question today, we just finish this for today. So happy holidays. Today even holiday, but I think it's a critical time for you. We have to follow the timeline, so just uh, the time we missed at today this morning. Okay, so that's it. Okay, okay. Not yet, not yet. They not yet create uh, a submission session on the side. It's coming soon. Okay, maybe tomorrow. So thank you for today this morning. If having any question, just I think it's better to give me an email. It's faster because also you post on the forum. It takes time because they don't send me an email to tell me okay there's a post from student now. So so I have a difficulty to check it. Just send me an email. Okay. So thank you for this morning and see you next week. Okay. With and I hope you will do with the lab to uh, fine. And someone if you have the English version for updated 1 by 5, just please send me because I don't have it. Okay. Thank you. After write down your name for attendance, you can leave the chat, the conference.